Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. I was talking with a friend last night who encouraged me to do some more videos. So I'm doing another video today. And I know I had my ideals when I started this vlog. And one of them was to be unscripted and to have it really improvisational and just like a coffee date. But I broke that rule and I made a list of talking points. So I'm gonna try to kind of go a little seamlessly through them and we'll see how that works. So my first talking point was about rules and about not having rules. And I already went over that. And then I have improv. And I have a coffee date, which is kind of funny because I was thinking through, like, what if you did bring talking points to an actual coffee date? And then I remembered that I had a friend who did that. And it was really funny because I teased her because it was as if she was bringing me her resume, her qualifications to be my friend. So that was just something funny. And another reason I needed these talking points was because, like all of you, I've been in quarantine. So I haven't been doing too much, but I have been doing a few things. I think that I've already talked with you about the Exotic Chickens Coloring Club that I have on Facebook that I administrate, and I've revitalized that group. I found a new book called I can't find it, but it's called Cats with Hats. So that's been really fun because, we give the cats, I give my cats at least, backstories, where they're from, where they were born, the sordid details of their lives, etc. And also during quarantine, I bought a bike. I may have mentioned that. I may have even posted not one, but 2 reviews of my bike just because I think it's so pretty. I love my bike. And what can I say? I love my bike. And then something else, I bought a bunch of Bigfoot paraphernalia during the quarantine. I guess everyone has their different coping mechanisms. Some people turn to alcohol. Some started smoking, binge watching Netflix, different things. I developed a bit of a coffee addiction, and I also just did a lot of impulse buying through Facebook. And, I bought a couple t-shirts. I bought a pair of shoes that say Bigfoot because, I don't know, that's just something that I had to look forward to. So that's what gave me that. And then this was a lot smoother in my head because I was going to talk about these different things. I was going to talk about technology and how I wish I could read your comments. And that was one of my goals when I started the blog. And I mean, I still wish that would be ideal if I could read the comments and respond, but I don't know how because I actually know nothing about technology. My husband often tells me that except for the running water, I could be Amish, which is true. And I get laughed at on a pretty regular basis for yelling at technology and losing my temper with it. Nothing can make me as angry as cell phone and computer, and it drives me nuts because it asks you for like to sign in with your Facebook account, and then it asks you for the password, but it never tells you if they want a new password for this particular application or if they want your Facebook password. And so it's just this huge circular never-ending thing, and I can't even talk about it. It drives me absolutely nuts. But my husband got it for me. He got me technology. And that just reminded me that I think that's a thing that guys do. I remember my dad bought my mom this beautiful painting of an airplane. My dad flew airplanes, and he thought it was a rad painting to have. My mom couldn't have cared less about airplanes. She didn't even want this painting. In fact, I think she annexed it to like a room that we never use because she didn't even want to see it or have it be seen. So I think that's just a thing guys do. And, you know, it was passed down to me. I have to say that one year when I was young, I gave my dad a Barbie doll for Christmas, thinking that he wouldn't want it, and so he would give it back to me. So I basically just bought him a present that I wanted. But, you know, him being him, he took the Barbie doll, he kept it, he bought clothes for it, and he didn't give it to me at all. So ended up that he had a Barbie doll and I did not. So that one backfired. And then speaking of my dad, I have a really funny story about him that is just hilarious. And I want it to be on a permanent record so that I don't forget to tell Donnie, because it was pretty funny because my dad is hard of hearing. So he repeats back what people say to him or ask him to make sure he's heard it correctly. And so one day before Jay and I were married, he was at my parents' house and we're all having dinner. My mom and my dad and me and Jay. And the phone rang. My dad answered. It was for him. And, you know, from what we could tell, it was a woman from his insurance company inquiring about his health. And so, you know, we just went on eating while my dad was talking to this woman. And all of a sudden, we hear him say, "What? My balls? You want to know about my balls? You mean my testicles?" And then after just a pause, we hear him say, "Oh, my bowels." And at that point, we all just lost it. We were just thinking of this poor girl on the other line who, had no idea that she was going to call an older guy who was going to think that she was asking him about his testicles when she was just asking about his bowels. So, just shows you the importance of pronunciation. And some other talking points I have. One is the little notebook I always carry with me in my purse to jot down little things. And often I'll just jot down like one little word to remind me of a whole concept or a person I want to remember or something. And then months later, I go back and look at the notebook, and it's just a series of completely random words that mean nothing. And some of them I remember a little bit, and they bring back memories. Some just cause an absolute mystery because I have no idea. I mean, just, funny things, here's someone's phone number, here's the name of a book I thought might be good, here's just a neat vocabulary word I would like to work into a conversation sometime because it sounds so funny or impressive, or it'll make me sound really smart, etc. So, that's about all of the random facts I have for you today. In fact, this whole speech was like one of those notebooks that I carry in my purse, just a bunch of random thoughts and sayings, whatever. But I will end with that, hoping you have a very good day. Bye.